Hello, this is Cecilia at Creations by Munecaandelvira. I hope everybody is good. I wanted to save some money and not too much, just a little bit, and also show you some new items that I have in my Ko-fi that you can print out and start using. I had made some for self-care with the months, and I also did these ones. They're just for a small fee, so it's January to December if you would like to get them, and they have a pretty back to them, a purple. Just wanted to show you these. And then I also did some cents, the quarters, nickels, and dimes, but I just changed them around and made them a little different colors. So I have the pink, purple, aqua, yellow, green, like a brown burgundy. Um, yeah, so they're nickels and then quarters, dimes. So I'm going to use this. This is going to be $6 is what I'm going to use today. But let me show you the other items. So what I did is I made a challenge for that you could, if you would like to buy my bling items, I figured maybe you can use a dice 3 and you can save, and maybe that'll help you be able to, buy something, or at any shop, I guess you can use it for. And then here's another one that I thought was really cute. So these are in my shop for a small fee. Then I also did the adventures where all the different characters are out here, and then with a pretty background. They come with 2 each to sell them when I sell them. So can't remember what order I had them in, but I do have this one, and it's red in the back. Then I have, well, you know how I know? I know by the color. So the red, so these 2 will go together. Okay. And then let's see if I can figure it out. Yeah, so these 2 I think will come together, I believe. Don't quote me by it, but anyways, they come with 2, and then they have a background to them, and I thought they were really cute. Spider-Man and the different characters for that we could save. If you wanted to save for your grandson or for your son or whatever, I thought they were just really cute. So those are out in my Ko-fi also. And I also wanted to show you my self-care box challenge that I made. This binder is not for me. This is from the Aesthetic Dollar. So I can add her website on there if you would like. I also have, so here is the self-care box challenge that I made. And I have different categories in here. So let's just save the money first, and then what I'm going to do is pick the I guess I can pick some of the cards. How should I do it? I was trying to do it a different way, but I don't know. Let's see. So here's the cards that go with this. So let's do it that way, I guess, and see if I can. I wanted to put money in there and then just save that way, just to do it a little different way since I don't have a lot of money. I guess we could do it that way too. Okay. So what I'll do is read a book. I guess what I could do is, how about I'll do a dice and roll a 1. It will take a 1 or 2, I guess, and let's see how many to put in there. So I'm going to put 2. So I'll put 2 in here. Okay. And then shopping is the next one. Shopping is right here. And let's see how many we'll put in there. 2. Okay. Next one will be spa, save $1 each. Okay, so that's this one, and it's a word search. So $1. Okay, so let's do, let me see. So let me just get the $1, I guess, for this one if I get it again. Here's $1. So I'll just put the $1 in there for I can at least get one, look for one of the words. Oops, sorry, wrong thing. So this one says save 50 cents each in the journal. So of course you could play it multiple different ways, but since I'm just saving them small amounts, it says 50 cents, but let's see, we're going to put 10 cents in there, so we'll just try to make it extend this game a little longer. This says beauty, save 50 cents. So that's this one. Let's see how many we're going to put in here. 1. Okay. Let's see what's next. Pedicure. So I was trying just to do it where you guys can see all of the different ones that I did, because this one has, I think, 10 or 12 challenges in here. Pedicure. Okay, so that's this one. Let's see how many we're going to put in here. 2. Hope everybody's doing okay. Then you have self-care Plinko. Let's see. Here it is. Okay, so Plinko, we'll put this. And we're going to put 2 in there. Okay. Next one is coffee, tea. Okay, that's this one. Let's see how many we're going to save. 2. Okay. Then we have family time. It's this one. Let's see how much we're going to put in there. 2. Okay. And then we'll do travel. So of course this way at least I get to show you all the ones that I have. And you can actually see all of them. I'm just going to do small amounts because I don't have the funds to do it the way I made it. But eventually I'll get there. I'm just going to save slower. So nail day. It's nail day. Okay, here's nail day. How many am I going to save in there? 1. Okay. And then you have hair day. How many am I going to save in there? 1. Okay. And then we have walk day, color, and save 75 cents. Okay, so walk day. Okay. And how many we're going to put in there? 1. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a 6 die now to see if maybe I will save a little bit more on the next ones. So let's mix these around and shuffle them. And let's see if we can complete at least 1 or 2. All right, so let's see what we get. Read a book. Okay. 4. Take 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Journal, save 50 cents. So here's journal. Let's see if we can make it to 50 cents. Oh yeah, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. I think we'll actually do 1 today. So we have coffee and tea. Let's see how many we'll do here. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And the next one will get 3. Okay. So I don't think I'll get to another one. I guess we can roll it and see, but I doubt it. Shopping. Okay, so let's roll it and see if it does more than 3. Yeah, it did. All right, so we're going to put the 3 in here, shopping. Okay. So I'm done with my money. Of course, that goes really fast. So here's the cards, and then I also did an IOU that you have if you don't have enough money. So the way I'm going to do this, if I have the complete item, I would save 50 cents for this. If I don't have it, then I'll just put the money in there and I'm just going to wait. So like this one, Family Time, I don't have 50 cents, so I only have 10. So I'm just going to put this inside and save it. Okay. Then Beauty, I can actually save whatever because it doesn't have a Pacific, or has 50 cents. I have to save on this one. So this would have to be 50. So let me write that on here. So it'll have to be 50 cents. Okay. So I only have 10 cents, so I'm not going to save on that one. Now, coffee and tea. I have 1, 2, or 3. So let's do the nickel as, yeah, we could do them by nickels, I guess. So I'll do, well, you know what I could do? I could do it this way. So I'm going to do this one as 5 cents, this as 10 cents, and then I'll do this one as 25 cents. How about that? Okay. So I have 5. I have 1, 2, 3. So I'll do 3 on this one. And then once I have $1 in there, then I will actually put the $1. Okay, so I have quarters. I have only 1, so I'm going to cross this out and put 1. And then we have 1, 2, 3 dimes, so I'm going to cross out 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So how much do I have? I have 25, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 cents. So I don't have enough to put $1 yet. All right. And I just may play it again later. I probably should have laminated it, but I didn't. Okay, so travel. So I'll do this as 5 cents. Okay, this one got a lot. So this is read a book. And let's see, 150, 75, 80, 90. Okay, so I'm just going to leave it as $1 in here, I guess. And I only got 90 cents, so I'm going to wait. Okay, then I have walk day. So you color and save. And I think the color was 75 cents. So I have to wait for that. Okay. Okay. And then I have shopping. So shopping, I have $1.25. So I'll do the $1. And then I'll do, so I'll cross out 1 since it's shopping. We do a little bit more money on that one. So I will actually do those amounts. Okay, journal. I have 25, 50, 75, 75, 85, 95, $1.05, $1.15. Did I put on here how much I was going to save for journaling? Yeah, 50 cents. Okay. Okay, so here's 50 cents and 50 cents. Okay, so I will take out 75, 85, 95. Let me get change. Let me see. Before I can break it up right. So here's a nickel. So here's this. So I got 40, so it's 20, 25. Okay, so I'm gonna put this one back, 25. All right, so we got $50, so here's 50, 75, and this is $1, so we're gonna put the $1 in, and then we're gonna save this, and that's for journal. And then I have $1 for spa, and I'm going to look for a word. Okay, so let's look for... let's see if I can find beauty. So it's B-E. Okay, beauty is right here. And I cross it out. Okay, so that is $1. So I'm going to put these 4 back and grab $1 and put it in here. And then for self-care Plinko, we don't have enough to do it, so the 20 cents is just going to stay in here. Then we have pedicure. We only have 20 cents, so we're only going to put that in there. Hair day, we only got the 25, so I'm going to keep it until I can have $1 in there. And then nail day, it only got this. I don't have enough, so I'm just going to keep that inside here. And so the rest of the money that's right here that I haven't completed $1, I'll just keep them in the front here. But I will write down that I did save the $6 and put today's date. So today is the 27th, and I put 6. So I will save this in the front of here. I hope you enjoyed the self-care box challenge and the other items that I made. And you have a wonderful day. And I love you all. Bye-bye.